Are you going to play? Oh my god. I think the volcano's fucking up my computer too. What? Did I hear something? Jesus.
We not only have voices for a podcast, but also faces for YouTube. Don't miss your next episode.
Time to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
The original Red Pill Show.
Welcome to a brand new episode.
It took time to discover being left behind was fine. Now I'm mine, and I'm coming to my senses. Reach up, fall down, crawl on, fly, and so the stars align tonight. Ready for our fight. You know we stand for well-being out of sight. Close your eyes and imagine being free from your disguise. They despise that we're not what they have made us. Hear us, say us, fear us, fly, and so the stars align tonight. Ready for our fight. You know we stand for well-being out of sight. Say goodbye to the sleepless night. Say goodbye to your fear of flying. Say goodbye to your wish to die. Say goodbye to the tears they made you cry. And so the stars align tonight. Ready for our fight. You know we stand for well-being out of sight. If you thought it was over now, no, we've just begun. And I swear that we won't bow down. Stand and
All right, kiddies, welcome to another exciting episode of the original Red Pill Show. Today is September 28th, 2021. The show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please use it at your own risk. This show is copyrighted by me and Freedom Revolution Network. No part of it can be reused, rebroadcasted in any way, shape, or form without our written consent, or you can just ask. Finally, this show is opinionated. The hosts, especially callers, which you can only do that right now on Podbean. So I really strongly recommend you go download the app at Podbean or go into the Apple Store or the Google Store, whatever it is anymore, download the Podbean app and find the original Red Pill Show and then listen to it. And then if you use your then if you use your computer, and maybe you can even call in off the app. I don't know. But you can definitely call in from the computer or your tablet. I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. But then you can call in because I didn't know you could do that. But anyway, callers, guests, people that are naughty in the chat room are always will be opinionated under no circumstances whatsoever. Should opinions be taken as advice? If you're seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a licensed if required person in his or her field. Little Tommy, hey man, no, that's his name. Broadcasting live from the wonderful state of Florida. So I'm gonna play with the how you doing today? This morning, I can't believe I'm up. I got up at like midnight. This COVID-19 shit is really still fucking with my sleep, man. This is an explicit program. Oh my God, I can't believe how much you swear. Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm working on it, though. But I have the Podbean control room console crap interface, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if there's a soundboard in here. Okay, really? Oh, here, Magic Spell. Oh, yes, it's time for another magical show of the Red Pill Show. Original Red Pill Show. Oh, yes, I'm your fairy god person. Don't want to offend anybody. Can I grant you your wish, please? What would you like? How about a schedule and a routine so we know when your show's on? Okay. What else? And now, time for my next trick. Hey, Rocky, you want to see me pull a rabbit out of my ass? Hey, what's going on? Hi, Bam Bam Ram Bam. Hey, dude, how's the podcast going? I've been sick. I had COVID-19. It was no fucking fun at all. I should be dead, but I'm one of those unvaccinated people that are assholes and they allegedly want to kill everybody. Oh, really? You had it too? So not that I care. Were you vaccinated or whatever? Piece of piss. What does that mean? Nope. Okay, good for you. Me neither. And people are still asking me, are you going to get vaccinated? I'm like, nope. I saw a meme. I can't remember where. And it showed a picture of a bridge. And it said, this bridge is only 99.7% safe. So I'm going to swim instead of take the bridge. I thought that was perfect, actually. What the hell are you guys doing up? I mean, really. I mean, appreciate it. Hello, LL. What's that? LLJJ. Oh man, I was just telling Bam Eve podcast, dude. Where's your podcast at? I'm gonna promote it. I'm good now, but you're headed to work. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Man, since I've had I've had COVID-19. I was sick. I don't want to say. No, I can't see it. I didn't forget your name. I got a woman upset with me already. No, I didn't forget your name. I can't see it, and I refuse to wear reader glasses because the screen is too freaking small, or the fonts are. Of course, I didn't forget your name. I just want to get right. I want to get it right. So I had COVID-19. Sucked. Horrible. Forget it. Don't want it again. I don't ever want to hear anybody getting it again. God awful. It's taken me pretty much a month to get back to quote unquote normal, except I still have some brain fog, COVID fog. It's amazing because people have asked me, Tim, where you been? Like, I went to yoga class on Sunday and a woman asked me where I've been. I said, well, honestly, I had the C word and it sucked. And then another woman overheard the conversation because the woman that inquired first is like, so how was it? What happened? I said, oh man, I said, I don't really, the two things are extreme fatigue. And then this thing puts mental mind fuckery on you. And when you say that, people are looking at you like you're weird, but only if you've had this do you understand. This thing plays with your head, man. I mean, I just can't even explain it. It's weird. That's all I got to tell you. Your thinking process goes out the window. You think stupid shit. The dreams that I had, and I don't mean like psychotics, like, oh, I want to kill people. Not like that. It's just like you'll have thoughts and like, where in the fuck did that come from? Really? But the dreams were just, they weren't nightmares, they were dreams. And I was dreaming about stuff that it's like, what? And then at one part, it really got me down because I didn't know if I was going to die. So I'm laying in bed, living alone, 1-bedroom apartment, in my bed. And I'm just telling you, it's like I could fucking die here. I mean, people will know, but nobody's going to really know. And I was afraid to go to the hospital because if I wasn't going to die here, I was probably definitely going to die there. So anyway, horrible. I've been sick. So how is everybody? What's going on? Let's see. Bahram, right? Bahram U's podcast. He is on YouTube and BitChute. So there you go. So there you go. There you go. I am shocked that anybody's even up. But I apologize for being away, but it was out of my control. I mean, what do you want me to do? And I still have people asking me, oh, so now you're going to get the vaccination, right? I'm like, nope. I still have not changed my mind. I'm sorry. I guess. Should I apologize for that? I don't know. Good morning, by the way. 2:37 a.m. And I am wide awake. And I'm still blaming it on COVID because I just still cannot get that was the hardest thing, is getting back my energy levels. And then when you start feeling better, I mean, just to get out of bed and go, because you don't even have the energy to do that. You get out of bed and you're like, okay, I feel a little bit better. And you're lucky if you make it to the bathroom. And God forbid you do anything beyond that. And this thing just kicks your ass and goes, oh no, you're feeling better? Bam. And it's like knocks you out like fucking Rocky. It's like, what? Hey, well, you're not getting up. Not yet. Hey, Mick, what's going on? This guy's got COVID. He got to kick his ass. Where's Apollo? I'm telling you, man. Fucking horrible. I had an interview. Oh, wow. Bahram. Black Sheep. I never watched that TV show. Anyway, Bahram U podcast. I had an interview with an ex-conspiracy theorist on Sunday. Please do share. How did that go? With an ex-conspiracy theorist. Oh, okay. So what? So they're not I mean, I don't even know really, quite honestly, what the definition of conspiracy theorist is, but I guess two or more people don't want to do something or conspiring, right? Isn't that pretty much what it is? Two or three? I don't know. So that's a conspiracy, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. So what did he say or she say or whatever? Was it good? Where is it? You said it's on. You like the show? You listen? What show? His show? Did you like that? It would be interesting. The guy does YouTube videos calling out conspiracy theorists as cults. He has been on the BBC and has great number. And he has great numbers, so I was quite nervous. Oh, whatever. Don't be nervous. I hit the heart that says, I like your show. Well, thank you very much. I love all you guys. I missed you. I didn't know it was going to live or not. I'm like, oh, man. I can't stress again how it messes with your head. It's just off the fucking charts. So anyway, that's why I really didn't want to come back on until I knew I was, about as close as the 100%. I'm pretty sure I'm 100%. Although my energy is still not, it's like 95%. Depending on what I do. Like yesterday, I woke up and I did the Peloton bike. Then Sunday, so what is today? Tuesday? I'm not working, so it's just, I'm really confused. And it don't take a lot to do that because of the brain fog crap from COVID. But Sunday morning, I did yoga for an hour. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I've done martial arts and I've done a lot of crap, and fucking yoga, it just kicks your ass, especially when you're on the beach in the sun. I mean, so anyway, I did that and didn't do much, any other physical crap on Sunday. Yesterday, I woke up, I did the Peloton bike with Kendall Toole, who is she's an instructor. She's great. She's really great. On my iPad, on my bike, or whatever you call it. It's not a Peloton, it's a knockoff, but I'm not paying $1,400 for a fucking bicycle. I'm such a smartass. I try to be. Would you just like me to sit here and okay, I gotta please everybody. Nobody can disagree. You gotta remember, I'm full of sarcasm and I am a smartass. But I'm trying to entertain you and make you laugh, but also make you think, all in one. So I don't know. I'm just a smart ass. That's what comedians do. And I'm not saying I'm a comedian. I'm not saying I'm anything. But I mean, ask Ba Ram. I got to listen to your podcast. You can't come on here and just go, okay, this is the original. There's Rocky again. It's like, this is the original Red Pill Show, and I gotta talk like this. I go fucking nuts, actually, if I heard this. And we're just gonna make sure we don't offend anybody, and no sarcasm and no smart ass comments. And it's just a lovely world, and we're gonna go do yoga and eat tofu and tea, and everybody can fuck off. Okay. No, I know you're not busting my balls. She says that's a good thing. It's gotta be. I mean, I don't want to, believe me, I listen to a lot of stuff. And I've listened to podcasts and I turn them off after 5 minutes. I'm like, this person sucks. And there's only a gazillion podcasts out there. And I'm like, I really, you're not engaging me and you're not retaining me. So if I say things like, what the fuck did he just say? Or if I say things that you think, then I'll resonate with you. But I'm always going to be a smartest and I'm always going to be sarcastic, trying to make you laugh. Okay. And sometimes it's expensive of myself and other people, but trust me, there's nothing behind it. It's just a joke. Okay. Just a joke. Everybody's too fucking serious. Dwayne entered the live studio. Is that Dwayne? Oh, yeah. What's up? Everybody's coming in. Why? Good morning. Why are you up? And then even worse, why are you listening to me? That's just really freaking me out. I'm not serious at all. It's good. Yeah, no, don't. I mean, you know what? I don't want to get into philosophy and ideology and whatever, but if we can't laugh and have fun, then what the fuck is the point of any of this stuff? I mean, really. Oh, you read the book. So what do you think? Be honest. Don't be very honest with me. Did you like it? Did it help you? I gave her the book. No, I didn't give you the book. I recommended the book. What the fuck was it called? It's Okay That You're Not Okay. Oh, I hope it helps you. It's a book about dealing. It's a book that this woman wrote that for her profession, she counseled people in dealing with loss, like losing a loved one, whether it's a kid or your husband or your wife or, whatever. The first biggest loss a human can experience is losing a loved one. I mean, like first degree. Second is divorce. And we, in my opinion, based on my experience, suck at dealing with grief and helping others deal with grief. And it's all good intentions when people love you, but they don't know what to say. And they say stupid shit like, well, I'm so sorry that your husband passed away, but you should feel lucky that you were married for 20 years. It's like, fuck you, bitch. Well, that's not what you say, but it's good intentions. And all it does is just piss you off even more. So this woman wrote this book because she was trained and counseled. Here's a lesson. Trust the experts. So she got her degree and all her qualifications and certifications in being a therapist or counselor for people that are dealing with loss. And she came home one day and found her husband dropped dead on an exercise bike from a massive heart attack. So she started applying her training on herself, or I don't know if she sought out counseling. I can't remember in detail, but what she learned is that everything she learned in helping people was just wrong. It doesn't work. So the book is phenomenal in dealing with loss. It's just off the charts. It helped me a lot dealing with, I haven't lost a close person to me yet. It's inevitable. But I did suffer a horrible divorce and a loss of my business and my pets and everything that was close to me. And it was just horrible. And I don't really remember how I stumbled on this book, but I did. And the audio book is just off the charts. The woman that reads it is just phenomenal. She should get an Academy Award for it because it's just great. It's good. So anyway, that's enough about me. I read that book. I liked it. Right. Tim, did you know you are a smart ass? LOL. No, I love you. Oh, thank you. It is. I love you too. I love everybody. People don't get that though. Oh, you're just an asshole and you just say mean things and blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, that's me. I'm just trying to hurt people and make them feel like shit. Okay, what else? Who's saying what? You have a calming voice, Tim. I do. You know, when I was on Freedomizer Radio, my co-host was what the hell was her name? Oh, she's gonna kill me. And Renee. Okay, oh my God. So I need another woman pissed off at me.
What? You don't even remember my name?
No, she's not a witch. So she was my co-host. She was great. She was really great. And then some listeners called in that were women. And yeah, it's like, you have a real sexy voice. I'm like, oh boy. So you want to make me blush or say that? That's what I heard. And I'm like, it was one time. And you brought it up. So I'm bringing it up. You didn't say it was sexy. It was calming. It's like, that's fine. I try to be calming for the most part. Sometimes I get pissed, though. It's not so calming anymore. All right, so good morning to everybody good morning, whatever this is, 3 a.m. my time. Let's see here. Lee is in here, Dwayne, Gene, and that's it. I'm shocked you're all even in here. Tim, can I pop in with you? Yeah, in a minute, Dwayne. Let me get some stuff out. So, because you're going to distract me from what I want to talk about. Then you can come in. Okay, so, well then, okay, with that, me distracting, LOL, me distracting, Okay, so how many of yous, I was trying to think about what I was going to talk about, and I always refer to what's going on in my life, and I'm currently unemployed again. I have some Zoom meetings, and a personal, what do you call it? In-person interview tomorrow. And it's starting to make me think, because this is my opinion on this. Could be totally wrong. It's just my opinion again. So before I get into this is not advice. This is not what you should do. You shouldn't say this shit in an interview or to a woman or dating or to a guy. It's like, because I'm gonna use the analogy of interviews are like first dates. It's my opinion. And I'm reflecting and looking back, and it's like, okay, why didn't I ask these questions as an employer or an employee? Because I've been on both sides. I had my own business for 20 years. Interviews are challenging. I can read people pretty well, though. I would consider myself an empath. And I know when I'm being bullshitted. So it's like, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. So I know when I'm being bullshitted. And then the thing, well, I haven't been on a date in 3.5 years. So, I mean, I gave up on that. It's just like, really, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, I would go on a date on these stupid ass dating services. And of course, you look at the person. The pictures and all that. I go, okay. And then you text each other or whatever. And then, okay, would you like to go out for dinner? And yeah, sure. Okay. And you walk in and she's like 100 fucking pounds fatter than she was in her picture. And I'm like, whoa, where's the woman I saw in the pictures? I don't do that. My pictures are real time. I wouldn't mislead somebody like that. It's not really a good way to start something. I don't think. I mean, is it? Well, oh yeah, I know. It's, you know what? I'm a guy, and if I was a woman, which I'm not, I don't see any attractiveness in a penis. Why in God's name would you send a picture of your dick? I could see, if you got a nice body or you're handsome or whatever, but I just don't get that, man. It's not really the most attractive thing on the planet or on someone's body, but that's just my opinion. Exactly. Or a vagina. It's like, okay, that's not really, I like, personally, I don't like nudes or naked pictures, and I've been sent videos. I just don't even want to tell you. And I just get rid of them. I delete them because a lot of people, this is what I don't like. And this is like the job interview down the road, you really find out who you're dealing with, and you know, you're intimate and you share that kind of shit if you want to. I just don't see it, and then somehow, some way, it's used against you. Well, I had that picture. You know, you're an asshole. I get that picture. I'm just gonna throw it on Facebook. I'm like, well, really? So anything I'm sent, I'm like, I just delete it because it's like, really? But I prefer to see somebody with clothes on, sexy stuff, but not just a fucking penthouse spread out of, here's my coochie and what do you think? I'm like, you know what? I just don't like that. I like being, that's for the bedroom. And usually 9 times out of 10, it's in the dark. So you don't even see what the fuck it is anyway. Right? I mean, do you really want to? I don't know. I mean, I like seeing a woman's butt and stuff like, I'm not a boob guy, although I think C's are perfect. I'm not a big boob guy. It just doesn't do much for me. They just flop around anyway. But, you know, I like looking at a woman's ass and this and that. I mean, I'm that guy, but, you know, any more than that, I don't know. Whatever. How the fuck did I get into that? Putting out on the first date. Oh, that's the 3-date rule. Oh my God. The dating world fucking sucks. Oh man. It's like, oh Tim, these are the rules. Okay. Well, I didn't see that on freaking Plenty of Fish or whatever they are. I don't even know what they are anymore. It's like, if you don't get laid by the 3rd date, then you dump them. I'm like, what? Like, okay. And it's kind of like expected. So if you go out on a 3rd date with somebody off these dating sites or just dating period, if you don't put out, you're gone. I'm like, okay. I mean, but to be perfectly honest, the roles have changed, man. When I was single before I got married, it's like the guys were always chasing the girls and sexually active, and you know what, you have to beat them off with the stick if you're an attractive woman. It's the other way around now. These women are just, I could tell you stories, and I'm like, I just shared this with somebody else the other day. I personally don't like being hit on. And if you're going to hit on me, have a little bit of class, because men and women, unless you're really good at it, suck. This one woman came up to me and she's like, hi, come here often. And she's drunker than fuck. And I'm like, oh my God, really? I mean, but this one, which I had a 10-day thing with, she was really good at it. I'm like, now I know how a woman feels. Just getting hit on by drunk assholes. And it's really how you do it, you know? But I don't like it, just for the record. And I say that, oh yeah, sure you don't. Who doesn't like a woman hitting on you? I was like, I'm fucking telling you, it's a big turnoff. I don't mind if you come up, introduce yourself. You mind if I sit down and, you know, you want to buy me a drink, or can I buy you a drink, and just start talking like your friends? I had one when I was in Colorado. I don't care if you believe me or not. It doesn't matter. I could give a shit. But every Friday night I went to this place. Friday nights when I have fun, whether it's with myself, playing guitar, having some drinks, but always having drinks is in that. And I would usually walk because it was a mile away. So I don't have to worry about DUIs and all that crap. And one night I was sitting at the bar, and these 3 women come in. And one was cute, adorable, Hispanic. You know, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. If you're attractive, I don't give a flying fuck, you know, what color you are. I don't see a color, though. So she sat next to me, and then her 2, so I thought were her friends, they ended up to being relatives, sat next to her, you know, on the other side. And we just started talking, but she was drunk as fuck. I mean, she was just like, she couldn't even, she's on the verge of not even be able to talk. So we're just talking and this and that. Oh yeah, I'm divorced and I got 3 kids, and you would know by looking at her. And I would say 40. I'm pretty good at age guessing. She couldn't have been a day over 40. There's just no way. So we just started talking and this and that. She goes, "What do you think of me?" And I says, "Oh, I think you're beautiful." And that wasn't hitting. She asked me, and she immediately put her drink down and stuck her tongue down my throat. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And she wanted me to leave with her. And I said, "I'll tell you what. I'll give you my number. And if you want to go out to dinner tomorrow night, give me a text." That's just not. And of course, I say this stuff. "Oh, you're crazy." No, I'm a gentleman, and I'm not going to take advantage of a woman that's drunker than fuck. And then I wake up in her bed, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here." It's like, okay. It's like, I mean, she was that bad. She probably was blacking out, and she didn't even know it. I won't do that. So anyway, 10-day thing. Oh yeah, that was interesting. That chick, I'm not going to elaborate on this because I still don't know if there's any validity to it, but she told me some things that are happening. And this is going to sound crazy too, but I swear to God, it's true. This chick told me she was in the Illuminati. Now, it's like, why? Beautiful woman comes up to me. "Oh, you're so handsome." She starts touching me. My ex-wife told me if a woman touches you, she's attracted to you. Doesn't mean she wants to fuck your brains out, but she's interested. I'm like, okay, I get that. Yeah. And she told me that. I spent 10 days with her, and oh my God. And to be honest with that, besides being up all night doing, whatever, physical crap, which I enjoyed, but I was more fascinated with conversation. I love talking to intelligent. She was either super batshit fucking crazy or the most intelligent woman I ever met in my life. But yeah, that lasted 10 days. And it was, I can retain pretty much anything mentally by conversation. She told me so much shit that I had to start writing it down. I don't know what the hell I did with it, but I wrote it down to retain it. And this stuff is just off the charts, man. But I was more, believe it or not, I enjoyed the conversation just as much or more than the physical part, believe it or not. It was just it was amazing. It was 10 days of just my head crammed full of shit. But I love glass of wine, bottle of wine, 2 bottles of wine, conversation. I would take that over fucking all night. I just would. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's me or I like that better. Well, to a point, or just as much, I should say. Yeah, Illuminati shit. Yeah, I don't know if I can believe her or not, and I don't want to elaborate on it. It's just crazy. It's fucking nuts. It was surreal. Why would you pick me out of all the fucking people on the planet, let alone run into her, and then tell me that? And then I'm like, okay. I mean, you could tell me you're a fucking Martian. The shit I've been through, I'm like, okay, well, welcome to planet Earth. It's pretty fucked up, but don't be discouraged. It would, okay. And she goes, well, usually people run away. And I'm like, well, I can understand that, but I mean, whatever. She told me some amazing fucking things. One of which I'll share. Let's just see. Well, 2. And it's no harm on anybody. So she has a compromising position, and I just don't want, I don't want to call her out. I don't want to cause her any problems. She had a good heart. She really did. But she said the iPod's coming back out. So let's see. Let's just see. So that was one thing. And we got in discussion about cryptocurrency. And she said, because I said this, I go, I think all of it's going to fail except Bitcoin. She goes, yes. Bitcoin's going to fail too, but EBIT is going to be the currency. EBIT. I don't even know what that is. So let's just see. Well, let's just see if there's any validity to this crap. That's all I'm going to tell you. So let's see. I got to get more coffee, and then I'm going to talk about this. 41 minutes already. Holy shit. I'm gonna get some coffee and come back here and talk, and then I'll let Dwayne in, and I'll be right back. So if you got to take a break like me, did she text you? Did she text me? No, that was kind of weird. I had to call this number. How did that work? Oh, no texting. I had to email her, but not personally. And then she'd call me back, and it was a business number. So no, there was no texting. Nope. No texting. I think. No, there was no texting. I don't know. I got some coffee, but no texting. Hang on. Oh, I just remembered as I was peeing, getting my coffee. She said this too. She said there's another sequel coming out to Pretty Woman. I'm like, okay. So let's see. I fucking don't know. She could have been batshit fucking nuts or not. Okay, so I don't know. Let's get into this. Jesus, man. So I see how things just go wherever they go. And I don't know why people have a problem. I mean, it takes a long time. You should never be nervous doing this, but that takes a long time. And oh my God, if you just sit there and talk about yourself, you can rant all fucking day. I mean, like, and then the dominoes just like follow each other, you know, and it's like, I didn't even plan on talking about that shit. But it just comes out. Anyway, dipshit Democrats are the worst. Hey, Johnny, what's up? I don't want to get into it. I'm talking about the chick that stuck her tongue down your throat. Oh, her. No, she never texted me back. Nope. No, I think she was too embarrassed, and or she probably couldn't even remember. I mean, that's how fucking drunk she was, man. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm a gentleman. That's low-lying fruit. I mean, tell me. I'm telling you, I just love to fuck her brains out. She was really, really attractive. But I just can't. I can't do that. I just can't. So anyway, I don't think she would have cared, but I do. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so you all have been in an interview, right? I would assume. So here's more life crap I'm going through. I'm on my fourth job, was here in Florida. So that's every quarter. That's ridiculous. I had my own company for 20 years. I had my job in Colorado for 2.5 years. And there's always, nobody likes their job or loves their job, and there's always problems. But the problems I've had, I mean, unauthorized payroll deductions. Last one was I got blamed for ordering the wrong equipment, and I didn't even order the equipment. So I requested a meeting, and it was denied. And I said, I'm requesting a meeting. I'd like to discuss this face to face and in writing, or I am going to resign in 3 days. And the meeting was declined, and I resigned. So it's like, great. So I'm unemployed again. But I got all kinds of offers coming up, and they're going to start happening here. Actually, today I got a Zoom meeting interview. There's an interview, a Zoom one. Tomorrow's an in-person one. And I got some more. I've talked to people on the phone. It's like, whatever. So it's happening if you like it or not. Face facts. Okay, so now you're distracting me. What are you talking about? What's happening if I like it or not? Reality? No shit. Really? You mean this isn't a dream? What? Be more specific. If I like what or not? Am I stupid or something? No, actually, I've been called pretty intelligent. How about you? What are you referring to? Face facts. It's happening if you like it or not. What? Reality. Okay. What? Can you be more specific? Yeah, I think he's trying to bait me to talk about politics, and I'm not going to go there. Okay, if you want to be a Democrat, fine. You want to be a Republican, fine. You want to be a Libertarian, fine. I don't want to get into politics. It just divides people, and that's not what I'm about. All right. So anyway, can I talk about what I'm trying to talk about, or I don't like ignoring people or blocking people. 19,000 about to cross the southern border. Yeah, I know all about that. Yeah, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous, and that is not living by rule of law, and our immigration policies have not been changed. Policies and laws have not been changed for a very good reason. And in my opinion, that is for renewing the voter population, because apparently they care more about people coming into this country than they do their own citizens. So I think it's crock of shit. You want to come in here legally and do it the right way, which is fucked up for a reason. Because they want more voters. AOC even said it. I think it's horrible. I don't think you should treat people like that. You're using them. They did it with African Americans until they wised up. They did it with the Hispanics, Mexicans when they came in here and they woke up. And now they're doing it to anybody else, which is the Haitians crossing the border. So it's nothing more than votes. These people don't give a fuck about you. I'm not going down that road too. You're not going to get an argument out of me, dude. You can put whatever you want here, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not going to argue with you. Yeah. I that's what I hear. So I'm not ready for what? What am I not ready for? Well, dude, you give me 5 hearts, so you really, I mean, do you not like me? Or, I mean, I really don't care. I just back off of this stuff, have a debate with you. There's nothing to debate because I agree with you. So what do you want to debate about? I've just decided that commenting or being involved in politics is a zero-sum game. No, don't be sorry. Dude, I'm right there with you. It's just I'm to the point that if we can't even allegedly have a fair election, we covered the election on Freedom Revolution Network. And the people, Dwayne was in it. I don't know if he's still listening. We were all in a group, and it was the hosts. It's like a panel, whatever that means. And we watched the whole election results. And I'll be the first to admit, I don't understand the electoral system and this and that and everything else. But it was like 1 a.m. in the morning, and President Trump got the amount of electoral votes to win the election. And he acquired that. So I was told that he won, and that was the consensus. And the next thing I know, the next day or a few days later, Biden wins. So if the integrity of our elections is being messed with, that is, and there's some shit going on in Arizona right now. Dude, I know what's going on. Believe me, I pay attention. But this is going to come to a point where this is going to have to change by we the people, however that is, or you're just going to have to pull an Atlas Shrugged and disappear and go, I am not participating in this anymore because it's all a sham. So anyway, so that's enough. What? It's odd. It's old and repulsive to continue to keep talking about it, including masks, vaccinations, and blah. Yeah. And believe me, go back on podbean.com and look at all my episodes. I mean, I brought it up a million times, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. The government, I listened to some constitutional expert, some woman on, if you really want tip of the spear info, go to Infowars.com. And if you really want to be far out there, go to beforeitsnews.com. And this woman, I think it was on Before It's News, and it's all links. And I clicked on it, and this was on Infowars, actually. Some woman was filling in for Alex Jones, and this woman was an expert on the Constitution, and she's like, this is what she said. That your vaccination exemption cannot be denied. They have to accept it. And they're denying it. And how the FDA is unconstitutional. They regulate, they don't create laws. They can't tell you what to do, what not to do. OSHA can't do that. That's what she said. So I found it fascinating. So I put my energy more into what my rights really are and what the government can and cannot do in agencies based on the Constitution. So I'm putting my energy into that instead of, I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that the variant was created by people that got vaccinated, not people that are unvaccinated, but they're flipping that and they're dividing us even further. First, it's by income equality, then it's by the color of our skin and racism. Then it's politics with Democrats and Republicans. And now it's the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. And quite frankly, I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm trying to unite people and trying to make them think for yourself. I'm not trying to make you think in any way, but I've had enough of this shit. And I would not agree with, I would not argue with that either, Johnny. Yeah. Hand-to-hand combat is coming. Hope you all know how to fight. Yeah, and you better pray that you keep your Second Amendment, because the Second Amendment's not for hunting, it's for a tyrannical government. So if you have a pea shooter and they have a 50 cal, guess what? And that's another reason too. So I'm getting off on a tangent, but that's another reason why this country's never been invaded. You would have to be a complete moron to be a foreign enemy of this country and walk in here and try to take over America. Because you know why? The citizens of the United States may be just as armed equally. Plus, there's going to be a hell of a lot more of us than you. So you would have to be a moron to invade this country. I want to hear your friend Dwayne. Okay, hold on a minute. Hang on. All right, so I'm going to get back into this stuff because I got interviews coming up. And interviews are like first dates in 90 days. You know, after 90 days, the honeymoon's over. But Johnny, thanks. I really appreciate that. But I don't, you know, I can do a show on that one time and then you're more than welcome to even come in. I don't really care. No, they don't. No, you're right. People need to learn how to be self-sufficient, prep storable foods, water, and defending yourself, and look into things like cryptocurrency, physical silver, and gold. So I've had my head in this since 2008. So I get it. And actually, that's why I started this show. The 2008 meltdown. That's why I'm here. That's what motivated me to come on here, because I found out how the banking system's structured and everything else. And I read the book, The Creature from Jekyll Island by G. Edward Griffin, which really pissed me off. It's all rigged, man. It's a whole fucking rigged system, and the banks are always going to win. And then when something happens, the government, instead of firing people for being incompetent, like 9/11 and the financial meltdown and everything else, they create more agencies and more jobs, and take more of your rights away. And no thanks. That's not how it's supposed to work. They don't even know what restroom to use. That's funny. That's good. I like that. You're right, though. I know. I just say to each his own. I'm a God-fearing Christian man. I believe in freedom and the pursuit of happiness, and your decisions to do what you want to do for you, as long as you're not harming anybody else or you're trying to tell them how to live. And what's wrong with that? But I don't like this inequality crap and people getting treated for different reasons because they want them as voters. That's a horrible, horrible thing to do. You're using a human being. Oh, and then the whole medical field's getting fucked up because now the unvaccinated workers are just quitting. And now we have this is some serious shit. Now we have a problem with someone going to the hospital and actually getting some professional care because the unvaccinated workers just said, shove your job up your ass. It's either pulling an Atlas Shrugged. And that's what's going to start happening now. Then you're going to have the This is turning into, what's the Mockingjay? What the fuck is that movie? Help me out here. I always have it on my mind. Hunger Games. Thanks, Dwayne. Hunger Games. Yeah, we're turning into the Hunger Games. There's going to be districts and all these assholes in the Capitol. Hollywood's already doing it. Oh, we don't have to wear our masks and social distancing because we're just the shit and you're not. So you're going to have to wear them. Then you got District 1, 2, 3, and so on. Vaccinated, unvaccinated, black, white. It's all everything that's been divided us. That's going to be the districts. You watch. All right. So anyway, I'm dealing with, on the employee side, going through this interview bullshit. Okay. Whether it's Zoom or this or that or everything else. Now there are HR laws. There's some things you can ask or some things you can't ask. So, but we got to throw all that out the window. Okay. So this is a parody sarcasm thing. Okay. Because in my opinion, instead of asking the questions that you want answers to, you should be asking the questions and get answers that you don't want to hear. Because that way, that eliminates all the bullshit. But everybody's on their best behavior and, either want to impress this woman or guy that's across from you. So you say all the things they want to hear and all this crap. And then when you're trying to get a job, it's the same shit. But after 90 days and you really find out who these people are or who you're working for, it's like, well, you didn't tell me that. And a lot of it's HR. I mean, you should get a policy book and this and that. And you should get the policy book before you get hired. I mean, the whole hiring and HR stuff is just a load of shit. It's misleading. It's steering you. Oh, well, we're a great company and we get the benefits and this and crap. That crap. My last job, I've never had this happen in my life, but it was Labor Day and we get paid for paid holidays. But I didn't get paid for the holiday. So I asked my boss and he goes, I'll look into that, why you didn't get paid for that day. And it turned out, oh, well, you're still on probation, so you don't get paid holidays. And I said, I've never heard that before in my life. See, that's something that should have been brought up in the interview. You can't fuck with people's checks, man. Not that it was intentional, but it's like, oh, it's like you have sex with this person and then you find out, oh, by the way, I have herpes. But I'm not in a breakout right now. Well, fucking thanks a lot. It's just the things that you really need to know and you don't want to talk about should be talked about. Like what really happened? Because I'm going to be honest. What really happened at your prior employment on your resume? And I'm going to go, you know what? I says, I'm going to be very honest with you in my perspective on it. And tell you the truth, and you're just gonna have to take it the way you want, because I'm sick and tired of not being honest and putting all the shit out on the table before I commit to working for somebody or somebody hires me. And here's another thing. So you have to write all these references down on an application, or can we have some references? Yeah, and what are they? They're your former employer, right? So you put them down, and of course they're going to call your former employer. And I could probably say 2 out of, I don't know how many would give me a good reference. Because they're not going to go, well, yeah, Tim worked here, but we took $40 out of his check for a parking ticket and refused to negotiate or resolve it with him. So he quit. That was the truth. They're not going to say that. They're going to come up with some fucking horse shit. So instead of putting references from previous employers, why don't you put references from people or customers that were satisfied with you? Instead of former employers. That's like dating. And you meet this person and it's like, oh, tell me all about you, this and that. And, who could I talk to about you, to find out who you are or what type of person you are? Well, you're not going to give the phone number or reference of your ex-wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend, are you? I think that'd be kind of stupid. Why don't you give it to your friends that you've known forever? Instead of an ex-acquaintance, because I don't really think they're going to give you a good reference. So I think being truthful and honest and talking about the stuff that potentially could be problems down the road that you've experienced that you didn't see coming, like women that talk to their former boyfriends. I mean, that was one question I would ask. It's like, okay, so you do still talk? Oh, yeah, this and that. We're good friends. I'm like, oh, okay. So that means, i.e., if things don't work out, you just jump back on the bandwagon with that guy. It's like, no. I don't really think that's a good idea. Just stuff like that. But that's me. That some people don't have a problem with it. And in reality, some people actually may have that type of relationship, and not me. I'm not talking to my ex-girlfriends. There's no fucking way. Just like I'm not talking to my ex-employers. Some too, I would, and I have, but the rest of them can go fuck off. just like the crazy batshit bitches that I've dated. I still talk to my high school sweetheart, who after her, I married my ex-wife, 27 years of marriage. But I still talk to my high school sweetheart, because because I do. But as far as women that I've dated in the past, no. Nope. My ex-wife reached out to me yesterday about something. She heard I had COVID, although she totally destroyed me financially and said she was going to. She goes, I heard you had COVID and I'm glad you're okay and all this crap. And I'm like, well, that's very sweet and kind of you. Thank you. But I haven't heard from her in 3 years. And then, of course, there was kind of a bomb she dropped on me. Well, it wasn't a bomb. It was a really weird request. And I'm like, why don't you just do this and I'll do that, because you're asking me to do something. She goes, oh, okay, that's good. That'll work. And then a little sweet talk and this and that. But I don't want to relive a horrible fucking divorce and shit. And especially 6 years later. And I told her that. I don't want, it started going down that road and she did. And I'm like, I don't want to participate in this. Just like I don't want to hear from a former employer 6 years. And, well, Tim, remember when you did this? And it's like, nah, I do, but I don't want to talk about it. What's the point? So what are you guys saying? The only, oh yeah, no, you're still honest, Johnny. I'm a firm believer that the whole COVID thing was to get rid of Trump. So what do you think of that? And then to take our rights and to punish us for letting and electing Donald Trump, who actually was trying to change things. I told my job that I would see them for imposing my personal religious and political view if they tried that bullshit on me, jab on me. Yeah. Yep. It's your religion, you got to look into it. But this woman said that the government, according to her, cannot deny your vaccine exemption or whatever they call it. They cannot. It's a violation of your rights. So, all right. So I'm going to get some more coffee and I'll let Dwayne in. Dwayne, are you going to come in on here? Or are you going to come in on StreamYard? I don't know. It doesn't really fucking matter to me. Look at all these people. This is so cool. 3 a.m. All right. What's people saying in StreamYard? La 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 la. Hi guys. Migto, what's up? And then Lee again. Well, thanks, Lee. Appreciate that. I'm going to share that. She said, good luck finding a great job, Tim. We will say prayers. I guess you're coming in on here.
Yeah, I tried doing it on Podbean, and Podbean wouldn't let me. I had to let Podbean have access to my mic and everything, and I went like, yeah, no, not happening.
Oh, okay.
Any app that asked me to give access to their mic, I'm like, yep, nope.
And your social security number and your credit card number and your address and all that other crap. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. Okay.
That's how it is.
All right. Well, let me get some more coffee and I'll come back and I want your feedback on crap.
You know you can.
All right. Hang on.
Dude. Oh no. Oh. Hello? Kill.
You're just sitting there waiting. You haven't said shit, really? Wow, that's a first.
Well, shit. You wanted my opinion on feedback and shit, so I'm not gonna say anything. You can ask questions.
Yeah, but it was the perfect time to talk shit about me because I mean I would have heard about it, but I mean
Talk shit about you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm in one of those sarcastic moods.
You sarcastic fucking smartass.
I know that's what they said in the chat.
Did you get my text message of what I said then?
Yeah.
Called you a smartass.
Have to be. You are too. So actually, everybody at the network is. That's what I like.
We're all smartasses. We don't know no better.
Yeah, that's right. Well, but I was. I don't know what you think about whatever I said, but am I correct or not in stating and sharing the election night?
So let's take a trip back to almost a year ago.
Far out, man. Let me take my LSD first.
That was a trippy night.
Let's
I'm
go.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, right.
It was a trippy night, not gonna lie. So election started at 6 p.m. on the Freak Child Experience is where we started it off at. I remember that because we were all a part of the fucking panel.
Mm-hmm.
Man, because we were all covering different numbers. God, CNN was giving us different numbers. Fucking ABC News was giving us different numbers. Fox, all these different Fox channels were just giving us so many fucking different numbers. The only accurate representation of numbers we could find all night was Google.
That's weird. Yeah, I
Remember that?
Yep.
Tim was on one site, I was on another. One said Biden was winning, one said Trump was winning. One of them said it was only at 123 to 92, and that was Trump winning.
Yeah, I don't remember Biden surpassing, am I right, surpassing Trump any time of the night in electoral votes. I don't remember.
And at the Electoral College, no.
Yep, that's what I remember.
Because you got to remember, a lot of states didn't start flipping till the morning.
Right.
A lot of the states didn't start flipping till in the morning. Now, but here's my thing. I was paying attention to dude's comments. I was paying attention to John's comments. If you go back into last year and you go back and find our election video, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you watch I think it's 5 hours worth of footage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You will see the shit we were talking about.
Yep.
You will see everything.
Yep.
Because of the fact.
There's no smoking on the show, by the way. Go ahead.
Oh, since when?
Since now. It's a new rule.
Well, fine. There.
Oh, geez. That's my avatar.
Well, I didn't know I was going to do that. Hold on a minute. Shit.
I don't give a shit if you smoke or not. I'm just busting your balls. Oh, there you go.
Drop ass.
Where's Scarlett's avatar that she usually uses?
Oh, here, let me go here. Let me go here. Nope, not name. Hold on.
What's the name of her show?
Clarity After Midnight.
Yes. That's it.
Let's see if I put it on.
I think she's going to talk about the volcano in La Palma.
She's supposed to. I'm covering the whole Gabby Petito situation here soon.
Oh, Jesus. That's so god awful. Okay, but anyway, let's stick with the election. We're all over the place. So.
But anyways, with the election, dude, I was following it all night until I went to bed, and I woke up and I heard Joe Biden when I went like, what?
Right.
And when you just said what?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, huh? Who?
Right.
What? You're telling me a creepy old pedophile won the broadcast? Won the election?
Like, yeah, when he dropped out in the primaries, I mean, he was gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He was.
How did that happen?
Somehow, some way, it just
went. By mail-in votes that fucking were, whatever.
That weren't supposed to be counted.
Yep. Which COVID I mean, like Johnny said in the chat room and Podbean, it's like, you know, and COVID, it's like that was a perfect. COVID has served them so well that it's not even funny, including mail-in ballots because they can't go vote.
But here's the thing, fucking bullshit. I didn't have to do an absentee ballot.
Mm-hmm.
I went on right up the road from where I lived. It was literally right up the road. Like, literally, Tim, I sent you the picture. Was right up the fucking hill.
Yep.
I went up and voted. I put my mask on and I went and voted.
Good. I'll tell you what they should go back to is the ballot box and a piece of paper and fuck all this electronic.
Please. Oh my God. I learned how to do that in school. That'd be so much easier.
What?
Piece of paper.
Yeah, piece of paper with I don't care who it is, the state police or somebody, and if there's 1 cent of voter fraud and they see it, you're going to get arrested. This should be regulated and watched by law enforcement, and it should be filled out by paper, and you shove it in a box, and then you even monitor where all the boxes go, or you count the fuckers right then and there. I don't really give a shit. But nobody leaves. The votes don't leave until they're all counted, so you can all go fuck yourself, so you can't alter these elections. That's just my opinion.
I mean, here's my thing. I mean, Tim, we got how many times we've talked about this election now?
Too much. Everybody, well, we'll see what's going to happen here, but every day, actually.
I mean, every time it's, I mean, me and TLO's talked about it. Me, you, and Scarlett's talked about it. Me and you've talked about it. Just me and Scarlett's talked about it. I've talked about it by myself.
But you're messing with our democracy and our republic and our system when you're doing that, man. And even let's just say there was no voter fraud, okay? You just can't let people stroll in here and take care of them and pay for the shit like you give a fuck with the manipulation and anticipation that they're going to vote for you because you're helping them, but they could give two flying fucks if you're a black American, white American, Republican, because the Democrats are more doing this more than the Republicans, from what I know. You just can't alter and manipulate the results of an election.
Which is why I live in a main Republican Party state.
Fuck, I mean, Republicans are fucked up too, but Jesus Christ, come on. I mean, you're fucking allegedly with the election, or like I said, even if you're not, you're influencing people by the tens of hundreds of thousands to get the vote.
And I want you guys, and I want to throw you guys a little life lesson, okay? You shouldn't vote on who you like. You should vote on what they're speaking about, what problems they bring. And this is how I learned to vote. I'm going to give a little bit of an educational experience here for a minute. When I learned to vote in school, because during my government ed class, they taught us how to vote. They didn't teach us how to vote by party. They taught us how to vote on what people are speaking about, what problems they're bringing to debates, what things you want to see, they want to see change, which is the reason I voted for Donald Trump, because he brought more problems up to the debates in the boards than Biden did.
Uh-huh.
I mean, God, when I would listen to Biden, I mean, I watched every debate live wherever I could, whether it was on Facebook, when it was live, whether it was on TikTok, when TikTok lived it. I watched it, and that's how I vote. I watch by party, and I watch by the current election. Hold on, you're about to hear my door talk to me.
Yep.
Thank you. My door tells me when it's unlocked. Unlocked. Sorry, I'm in a hotel room for the night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But here's the thing. Oh, shit. When you vote, you don't vote by your fucking party. You vote by what you hear them talk about. If we could stop voting by parties, this would go so much smoother if we can just get rid of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. Sorry. Not sorry.
All right. Well, I can beat that with the dead horse all day long. A lot of people dropped out from Podbean when I brought you on, so I don't know if that's a sign or not.
A lot of people wanted to hear me. I mean, God, fucking even.
I know. It's weird.
You don't like what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
No. I don't really care. I mean, if they don't like it, they can leave. I'm not. Whatever. Well, what about we can beat the election all day long. What about what about anything else that caught your attention? I said.
1 second.
You're tired. You should go to bed.
Nah, I've been up since 4 p.m. I'm good.
Oh.
What else has caught my attention is like, I don't fucking know, dude. There was a lot you said today. Job experiences, interviews, and when you get high, the one thing I don't agree about with the interview process. Shit. All right, let's talk about it because I've had so many jobs in the past 5 years. I know how this interview experience works, which is fucking stupid.
Agreed. Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, I'm going to go back to my job interview at Walmart. Let's go back. I worked at Walmart in 2016. No, 2017 I worked at Walmart. My interview process was a three-part interview. I had to talk to the department manager. I had to talk to the assistant manager. And then I had to talk to the store manager. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And all three questions that was brought up. So why did you leave your past job?
Yep. There you go. You really want
to go down this route?
Mm-hmm.
You really want to hear what I have to say?
Yeah.
My manager, the store manager, went like, be 100% honest with me. I was being underpaid, overworked, and the employer, excuse my French, if you don't like it, don't hire me. They didn't give a fuck about me. Or any of us.
That seems to be the corporate culture right now. I guess the way to put it.
I just had a job interview today, actually, for when I left Cedar Point at the end of the season. And I'm not going to say where I'm interviewing for because I don't even know if I have the job yet. I'll just say I interviewed for a gas station. I can put out thousands for you guys right there. So he's asking, so why are you leaving your former employer? Well, great. Here comes this question. Well, let's see. I've been here since June 19th. I'm overworked. I'm overpaid. The pay is great, but it's a seasonal job.
What were you, Santa Claus or something?
No, this is when I had my interview today.
Oh, today. Oh, okay.
Well, as yesterday, actually.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I had my interview yesterday, and he's like, so why are you leaving your current job? I said, I'm not really given a choice to leave my current job. It's seasonal. I leave on the 31st of October.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but why do you have to leave? Dumbass. What do you not get? It's seasonal. It's a seasonal job.
Mm-hmm.
Which runs to the beginning of May till October 31st. And he's going like, are you going to need any accommodations with this job? I said, yeah, because I'm coming back here next year. He's like, but I thought it was seasonal. I'm like, yeah, but I'm already in their database as hired. So if I want to go back next year, I can. He went like, well, we can't work with you then. What? I would have to put in a 2 weeks notice, go back to work for Cedar Point, come back to that job, and let them know when I get put back on the schedule when I quit. What? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I hate the questions. Or the question that I do hate, what do you think you should be paid?
You have nothing to do with that. That's market. Whatever the market's dictating. I mean, I want to get paid $1 million. That ain't gonna happen though.
What do you want your hourly rate to be?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you the position I'm going for. I'm going for an assistant manager spot.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had any managing experience, but I'm going for it.
You know why they do that though, don't you? Because they want you to say lower than what they were going to pay you, so then they're saving money. That's why they do that.
No, like this job is $12.75 an hour, and I put $13.
Okay.
And he went like, "Well, that's not bad, Mr. Lanham." I'm going like, "No, that's what I want to be paid. I'm not taking a $12 to $13 pay cut."
So you wanted to get paid $13 for being in a managerial position.
I've never been a manager. I don't feel like I earn. I until I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want $16, $15 an hour.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
It's for a gas station, Tim. Come on.
I don't give a fuck. It's a managerial position. I don't really care.
I have no experience as a manager.
I don't care. Go ahead. Whatever. I started my guys that didn't know jack shit at $15 an hour, and they didn't know anything. Zero. So, and you're talking a managerial position. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I'm just being honest, Tim.
I'm not. It's not about you. It's about that. There's a lot of responsibilities and accountabilities in a leadership position in management, and to say to pay you $13 an hour is insulting.
I mean, yeah, it is, but that's what I asked for.
I know, but that's not, and obviously that's market, or that's what they're saying, and that's just, you can't pay your bills at $13 an hour. You can.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to be living with myself, so
Doesn't matter. That's not the point. You should have an income that you can survive on alone. And I'm saying alone. That's not even bringing a family into this.
Tim, up here in Ohio, that's kind of hard.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's ridiculous. The wages have been stagnant forever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
You're not going to get here's the thing I'm going to say. I'm going to get on a rant about this because I'm looking at all these jobs and $2,500 sign-on bonus and this and all this crap. I'm not a bonus incentive person. If you want good employees and keep retention, pay them over what market is. Hourly.
Right. That's like when I go back to Cedar Point next year, it's going to be $20 an hour again.
Yeah. Pay them over because the unemployment and the HR work and all that stuff is going to cost you money more than just throwing somebody $1 or $2 or $5 over what market is. Then you're going to keep those people. And that's part of it. But I'm just talking about pay right now because this bonus stuff is nothing more than just, it's like giving the dog a fucking treat and then it goes shits in the corner. It's like, that's not helping me train the dog. That's just making the dog temporarily happy by giving him a fucking treat. It's more than just that.
I mean, yeah, but at least my position next year at Cedar Point is going to be a little bit more. It's really going to be worth $20 an hour.
Yeah, and that I mean, $20 you can probably survive on that. I mean that, but you're not going to have an extravagant lifestyle. That's $800 a week gross. So I mean, with taxes and this and that, it's maybe take home $600. What
on a 2-week pay?
No, I paid my guys weekly. So
we get paid on a 2-week pay.
Okay, so that's $1,600.
No. You got to think. Sometimes we work 16-hour days.
Okay, I'm basing it on 8 hours. So
okay, if you base it on let's base it on. So let's base it off of my situation, right?
Okay.
As a ride operator, you make $20 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
There are days you work from 8:45 in the morning till 12 at night.
You get paid overtime?
No, because of $20 an hour.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, go ahead. Whatever.
There's some days we come in at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. We don't leave till, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. 16-hour shift. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Getting that paid at $20 an hour. 20 times 16 is what, Tim?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. 32, 320?
Yeah, $320 in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Because 20, 40, 60, 81, yeah. 10 hours is $200.
Mm-hmm.
20 hours is $400. which thank God we never work 20-hour days unless I would shoot myself. Yes,
Yeah, that's against labor laws. I don't give a fuck. Who's whatever. All right, go ahead.
So, like, on the 4th of July, I want to put it like this. On the 4th of July, I worked a 17-hour day. That is $320 made in a day. Now, I pull 2 more 16s afterwards.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, go ahead.
But it's fun as shit. It's fun working those 16-hour shifts because as a ride op, when I was a ride operator, we actually had fun.
Yeah, but that's not your bills. But go ahead. Go on. All right.
My first paycheck, Tim, from Cedar Point was $1,800, and that was after taxes.
Nice. That's better money than me, actually. Right?
My rent was only $140 for 2 weeks. Phone bill, which is around $280. Then everybody knows I'm still on disability while working. Paid the rest. So, but also a lot of my money went to my mom for a house. So I have a place to live when I come back.
That'd be nice.
So, here's the thing. I don't see a lot of my money because it goes to people like my son, my mom, my roommates sometimes, because I do put food and stuff in the room for my roommates, for us and everything. We all go grocery shopping together. So yes, we do make shit last. We do hold on to shit. But coming outside of the world, getting paid on a weekly basis at $9-10 an hour, only working 40 hours in a week. And then you got to think about state taxes, federal tax, Medicare,
FICA, all that. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta back out and come back. Fucking my phone's fucking up. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I'm going to interject this really quick. If you're working over 40 hours and you're not on salary, you're paid hourly. You should get paid. You should get paid overtime after 40 hours. I don't give a flying fuck what it is.
Well, here's the thing. When we signed up, we knew there was a possibility we could work 50, 60-hour shifts. Possibly. We're signing up for it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't care.
You got to think about it like this. Tim, my training for a ride operator was 9 hours long.
9 hours of training to hit a button and pull a lever? Really?
No, not
so. I'm kidding. I know. We talked about this already. Yeah, I know.
So you got to think I'm getting paid for those 9 hours.
Yep.
That is $180.
Yep.
But with the incentive of working there, housing, free access to the transit center for Sandusky, discounts at restaurants that Cedar Point owns.
These are all the perks. Yeah.
So there's perks outside of the job. Now, what I hate about actual jobs outside of here, outside of, and I'm back on my old stomping grounds, just so everybody knows. Out in the real world, in a real job, in a real position, in a real full-time position, there's not, unless you like work in a factory, then there's all these fucking perks and every bullshit that you have. But us people like at gas stations and Walmart and shit, God, McDonald's is hiring for $17 a fucking hour.
It's tempting, actually.
McDonald's, Tim.
I know. I know. Because I can't find. That's what they're going to have to do. Wages are going to keep going up until it's met where people will start coming back to work.
And then fucking Walmart's hiring for almost $20 an hour.
That's good.
God knowing I can't go back to Walmart even if I tried.
Yeah. Right.
I still got like another, I was 19, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I still got 6 years left before I can go to Walmart.
Okay. Well, let me explain something, not to you, but to people out there that are listening and business owners. And then you're going to have to participate in this. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's use your $20 an hour because that's easy math, right?
Right.
So after 40 hours, you get paid time and a half. Okay. So how much? I'm not being a dick. How much would that be an hour?
Half that would be $10 an hour after 40 hours. No, after time and a half, that would be. Fuck, don't quote me. $30 an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say you put in 20 hours overtime at 30. Okay. You're making $30 an hour after 20 hours. All right.
All right.
Okay. So
After 40 hours?
Yeah, after 40 hours.
Okay.
So my point is this, it's cheaper to pay you the $10 more an hour than hiring somebody to come in on straight time.
In straight times, just 40 hours, right?
At 20 an hour.
At 20 an hour.
So
Okay.
they're getting more work out of you for $10 an hour than paying a guy 20. See what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but these stupid asses won't look at it that way. They're getting you for $10 an hour on overtime when it would cost them 20 an hour to hire somebody to absorb your overtime.
Oh shit! I never really looked at it that way.
Nobody does. No, listen, man. I'm not bitching at you or anybody. I'm just saying, I would rather pay my guys 50 hours a week with overtime than hire another guy, because not to mention that you got the benefits and all the other bullshit. And it's not bullshit. I'm just saying the costs to hire another employee than just to pay them the halftime instead of paying the regular rate of full time. You're saving money.
Right. And that's right. That Tim, you make a great point. Because if jobs would actually let us work overtime and shit, we could actually pay our fucking bills.
And that's the point. That's the point. Because, you can take your perks and take this and take that and just fucking shove them up your ass, because that's just retention to get you there so they can work you to death after 40 hours. I know labor laws, at least in Illinois, and anything that was overtime, I had to pay my guys time and a half. Had to. Unless they were on salary, which they weren't. You'd be an idiot to be on salary because they're going to work you to death.
I would never take a salary position.
No, fuck no. No.
But
No.
so check this out. This is going to sound racist and fucked up, but here for me.
Well, then it's on you. But go ahead.
This is on me.
Mhm.
If labor companies, factories, and everything else would stop hiring illegal immigrants,
Oh,
you can find a job.
you're racist. Yep. They shouldn't be able to get a job if they're illegal. Fucking simple as that, but whatever. I got to get my ass crawled up with living here. And when I had to get residency in this state and Colorado, specifically Colorado, if I didn't have my social security card, which I didn't have, so I had to have my original birth certificate just to prove my fucking identity to be a resident, so I could get a job. I've been here all my life, and I'm like, listen, man, here's my social security number. Why don't you pull it up and see all the taxes I paid since I was 16 years old?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you shouldn't be able to get a job if you're an illegal immigrant. Unless you're on a visa, and I mean specifically illegal. You broke the law, you came in here, and you're getting all the shit handed to you while we've been busting our ass for 3-4 generations, and you don't get jack shit. I never got my stimulus money, so my accountant said, well, I'll just put it in there in your return. You know what they did? They took it out. You just froze up.
Yeah, I know. My phone was acting up for a minute. Sorry.
Yeah, they took out my stimulus money. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's why you never got any of it.
Well, I got half of what I was supposed to get. And this is from a CPA. He's like, well, we'll just put it in there. And if, they don't like it, they can change it. And they did. I still haven't gotten a dime. I don't want it, but it was his suggestion. It's like, well, if you haven't gotten a check yet, Tim, then just let's put it in the return. And he did. And they took it out. My return was supposed to be like $3,400. I got $1,700 back.
What the fuck?
Yep. at this point, I don't even want to get it. And in fact, if I do get it, which I never will, I'm just going to donate it to charity or something. That's fucking ridiculous. I mean, really?
I mean, you have every right to.
I know. I got to pee again. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
No, you're fine. But guys, here's the thing, and God, I wish I could look at the Podbean chat but I can't. Here's the thing, guys. When are we gonna say, hey, maybe this is enough to where we can actually fucking put up with this? Where we can actually fucking go and live and make money. By the way, Tim's a dickhead. He's gone, so I said it. So, anyways, when are we going to say enough is enough? When are we going to sit down and fucking say that we need more money? We need to be paid more. We need to stop hiring illegal fucking immigrants that are taking our jobs. Oh, wait, you want to know when? Never. Because people don't have the balls to speak up for themselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's the whole problem. People don't. My last job I was just at, every single day, whoever I worked with said, yeah, I'm going to quit. The last day I worked, the guy pulled up with the equipment, said, I'm so glad you're here because if you weren't, I was going to quit. And it's all because of how they're being treated. But they won't say anything. I'm like, don't let people treat you like, well, yeah, but I need a job and this and that. Well, no shit. But don't let them treat you like this. It's ruining morale. And it's ruining this industry.
Exactly. By the way, Tim, I did call you a dickhead.
That's all right. I don't care about that.
I wanted to make you laugh.
All right, so I'm going to show you this. Can you see what this says? Because I'm covering up my social security number.
United Associations, Timothy.
Yeah, that's my name. Yeah, that's all. So, but see down here what it says, Local 597. I just want people to know that I was in a union. Just so you know, because I say that and people don't believe me. So I just proved it because the card's right here on my desk.
I never knew that, Tim.
Oh yeah, no, I got a story about that. So, God, I'll shorten this. But when you work for a union company in my industry, the day that you are employed is the day you're supposed to be in the union. Okay. Why you keep fucking?
Okay.
What are you doing? You keep fucking with shit. Okay. So this is my show. I'm not going on your show and fucking with your shit. Leave it alone. It's mine. Mine. It's all mine. Fuck.
I had to get you in a mood for a second. I'm sorry.
When
Now
you
see what I mean by distracting.
when you join, whether you're a plumber, electrician, and listen, man, I this is where my Democratic views come out, I guess, because Republicans, I just don't think they fucking care, for the most part. In a generalization, all right. Well, if you don't like it, tough shit, go work somewhere else. Oh, you lost your job, tough shit, go get a new one, go get another one. You know, I don't like that mentality, and I don't like union mentalities either. But I'm going to stick up for employees here that have gotten screwed by unions like me. When you sign up for a contractor that's in the union, besides the 90-day probation crap, you're supposed to get in the union on date of employment.
Correct.
I was hired in 1983 by my dad's company. I didn't get in the union until 1986 or 7. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then that's almost 5 years, which I should have had my journeyman card. And I was just starting, they just started me out on a permit. You go from a permit to a C card to a B card to an A card. So People are getting hired at my dad's company and they're passing me up. He hired one guy that had his own pizza place and he passed me up within a couple years in pay and got him in the union right away.
That's bullshit.
Well, yeah, but I'm working for my dad, family business, so I trust him. I don't know what's going on because he told me the day I graduated high school or the next day, you can go to college and I'll pay for that, or you can work for me in 5 years, make 50 grand and own half the company. And you're telling that to a 19-year-old kid. Duh. Yeah. And then the union didn't do anything. But when I found out people were passing me up, I called the union, talked to the business agent. So he goes, his name was Bill Hite. He's a fucking great guy. I guess he's got a lot of power in the UAW or did. He's even in a lobbyist position. I mean, he's a powerful guy and God bless him. But at the time he was a business agent rep in Chicago. And I called him and he goes, what's your social security number? Because I says, I'm getting fucked. No, actually, he said that. I said, listen, I want to know what it's going to take to get my B card. Well, give me your social. So he looked it up and he looked at my hours of working. And he goes, holy shit. He goes, you're getting fucked. Come in here and bring your $500 in. You don't even have to take the test and I'll give you your B card. That's how bad I was getting screwed.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then I never obtained my A card, which is journeyman status to this day. I still don't have it. And there's a lot of reasons for that because it's deterred because if you get A card, you get top scale. And I might be mistaken, but I think right now in Chicago, the union top scale is like $52 an hour.
Jesus Christ.
So when you make that type of money, they don't want to hire you, employers, because you make too much money.
What do you say, Tim?
I said if you're making $52 an hour, employers don't want to hire you because you cost too much.
Mm-hmm.
So you're better off with the B card because then you're employable.
How much is B card?
I have no idea. It's probably $8 less or some shit. I'm just guessing though, but it's substantial.
So you're still at $44 an hour.
I'm at nothing right now. I'm just saying in the past when I worked for a union shop. Oh, and then get this. So when I started my business, the union calls me out of the blue. And they go, oh, yeah, this is so-and-so from so-and-so in the union. He goes, I understand you have your union card, and now you're a business owner, so you're violating the Taft-Hartley Act, and we are going to take you to court and sue you. Oh, yeah. I swear to God. So they kept pounding on me. So then I finally deferred to my wife, who was half owner, and she's a woman. So now you're fucking with a minority business owner. So she handled it and they went away. But I did take a withdrawal card and I gave them their card back. Yeah, they forced me out of the union. Well, the reason unions are there is to combat. It's a war. It's the union represents the employee against the big bad business owners. And, you know, there's some out there, not all of them, but there's some out there that are pieces of shit. So when it comes to the union for that, I agree with it, but there are also some very good employers out there. And unions don't help in that respect at all. Unions do help keep wages up or higher.
Yeah.
Which is good for the employee. That's good for everybody. See, what people don't get is that the more people bake, whether it's a business or an employee, the better it is for the whole. But you can't have a successful, rich corporation and piss poor customers. It's not going to work. Not piss poor customers, piss poor employees.
I mean, yeah, well, here's the thing. Like I keep saying, we're getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. And how much are you going to take it without even getting kissed? If you're going to fuck me, at least kiss me. But we're not even getting kissed anymore.
Shit, if you're going to fuck me, at least take me out on a fucking date.
Right. At least buy me dinner and this and that and tell me you love me and whatever. But no, you're not even getting that anymore. I have never seen such a disrespect, and I'll say this without being offensive, like a slave labor mentality by corporations and employers in my life. I've never seen it like it. You're just like, well, if you don't like it, then, tough shit.
Pretty much.
Really boo-hoo. It's like, wow, it's called human resources for a reason. Resources, not human expenditures, not human slave labor, not, a cost or a very low opinion of somebody because it's a title. It's called human resources. We're not resources. We're just a pool of labor that they can get and manipulate for the cheapest cost. That's all we are. We're a cost on a balance sheet.
Yeah.
Why they rake in the money, and back in the day, okay, I'm going to date myself, but back in the day, getting 100% coverage of health insurance for you and your family was default.
Mm-hmm.
Then all the bean counters like, oh, well, we need to cut costs so we can give the CEO a gazillion more dollars in a bonus. Okay, so they looked at a P&L and a profit and loss, and they go, well, we're spending a shitload of money on insurance. Do we really have to do that? So they started taking it away.
Bullshit.
And then, geez, here comes Obama saving the day, and then our insurance premiums tripled because of that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't agree with the pre-existing condition crap. And once again, I don't think the health insurance and the medical industry should be for profit, should be non-profit.
I agree.
Because you're fucking with blood money. You're capitalizing and making money off people dying.
Yeah.
That's not how you make money. And now look what these hospitals are making decisions. You come in for a cut on your hand. Oh, you got COVID-19, and they get $53,000 from the fucking government because it's another COVID case.
Bullshit, Tim.
Right. That's why I rather would have died laying in this bed from pneumonia than go into a hospital and get shoved on a ventilator so they can get their $53,000.
I mean, that's all that COVID really is pneumonia.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of things, but yeah, I mean, it in certain people, depending on your health condition and whatever, it's congestion. It's a respiratory infection, which it didn't go. I started getting congested, but then I listened to you and other people and take that Mucinex and all this crap, and I did, and it went away. But I was able to fight it.
God, you fought it quicker than I did, though.
Well, I'm healthy as a horse. I'm not on any medication. I work out. I eat right for the most part. I mean, I have to eat a lot of calories because if I don't, I drop weight. I'm one of those people. I need all those calories to maintain or put weight on. But my diet ain't great because I need a lot of calories and stuff. And usually that's crap food like ice cream and pizza and cheeseburgers and all that shit. But I can eat it and I get away with it. So, but for the most part, yeah, I'm healthy. So, I mean,
you lucky son of a bitch.
People, yeah, I know, but people were freaked out that I got it. And they're like, oh my God, you're the healthiest person I know. And if you got it, anybody can get it. And it scared the shit out of a lot of people. But instead of changing, I'll get on another rant. So where's all the PSA and commercials and from the CDC and the FDA and all these regulatory people? Where's like, yes, COVID-19 is this and that, and they should get vaccinated, which I don't even want to go there. But what about maintaining a healthy lifestyle and diet and exercise and all this crap? The number one killer is heart disease from people. But I don't see a big fucking problem with people trying to fix that.
Yeah, true.
If they really gave a flying fuck about you, they would tell you and remind you, eat a healthy diet, exercise. If you don't exercise, you're going to get heart disease. That's out of my NASM book that I'm reading to get my certification to be a personal trainer. Heart disease and the plugging of your arteries. 2 major causes. Oh, and diabetes. Diabetes. So heart disease and diabetes is definitely 1 and 2.
That's why I walk. That's not because I lift weights. That's what I love about where I work is I can walk 25, 35,000 steps a day.
Yeah, and that's good and that's great. But to really get the benefit of exercising, you got to go beyond that, in my opinion, and what I'm reading and my experience. in my opinion. But where's that? Where's
That's why we need more people like you, Tim.
Well, if they're going to shove vaccines up your ass and make you feel like a piece of shit, then they should say, don't eat fast food drive places that I'm not going to name because you're going to fucking die. Or if you don't get the vaccine, you're going to die. Well, if you go through that drive-through, you're going to die of a massive heart attack. In
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
Whatever. Okay. Where's that? Where's those public service announcements? Where's the fat ass administration, the FAA, which is the flight thing? But where's the fat ass administration telling you shouldn't do that? Or the fat fuckers administration, the FFA? Really, where is it? If you really care about the livelihood and the health of this country and people in it, where's the Fat Fuckers Association?
Tim, you're making me feel fat now, fucking asshole.
I'm not trying to make you feel anyway. It's not about you. It's about these people care about you, and there's a 99.8% chance you're not going to die from this thing. But I can guarantee you, if you eat like that, and the Fat Fuckers Association does not take your agency, doesn't put out there that if you continue this lifestyle, you're going to drop dead of a heart attack. Where's that? But no, we got to shove a vaccine up your ass, literally, and you're going to die if you don't take this.
I haven't died yet, and it's been almost 2 years.
I know, but my point is, why are they focusing on that when the mortality rate is point? You're going to die, and there's less than a 1% chance, maybe 2% chance. But if you eat like that your whole life and you don't exercise and take care of yourself, I can promise you're going to have a lot of health issues if you don't drop that. Where's all that? It don't exist.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why? It's all about the money, man. It's all about, because they can't make any money. You'll actually, medical costs and the medical industry and the demand for it and people with sickness will go down. They won't make money on you.
You make a point.
The first thing the Rockefeller allegedly did when he took over the medical industry is got rid of vitamins and kind of banned them and outlawed them. A lot of people don't know this, and I have a pharmacology class, so I know what I'm talking about, but pretty much all drugs come from natural herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Heroin comes from opiate, from the poppy. That's an opiate. Heroin comes from the poppy seeds. Okay. But then, oh, well, no, that's not true because blah, 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 because they're man-made. Well, yeah, they take that and they synthesize it and make it so people can't use natural remedies. I don't expect you to eat or inject poppy seeds, but every drug that's been out there is a derivative. The synthetic is a derivative of something natural.
Exactly. So, like, let me give y'all, like, an explanation, right? Like hydrocodone is a synthetic version of Vicodin.
Yeah, which is an opiate from the opiate family, but it's synthetic, right? Exactly.
Synthetic.
Yes.
If you look at oxycodone, which it says it in the name, oxycodone. Anything with codone in it, like hydrocodone, oxycodone, anything that has codone in the name is a derivative.
Of heroin, of opiates, of the opiate family.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the real product.
No.
Because it is actually more dangerous for you to ingest 100% opiates.
Yeah, because they're natural and they work.
They're natural and they work, but they have been proven they kill a shit ton of people.
Yeah, from overdose for whatever reason, mostly overdoses, but yeah.
So, like, if you check it like this, all right, let's go on my perspective of this shit, right? Somebody who cannot take narcotics, okay? Tim, which you understand why. Somebody who struggles taking any form of narcotic, whether it's Versed, which is a benzo family, Ativan, benzo family. Xanax, benzo family. Can't take them. Vicodin, can't take it. Percocet, can't take it. Oxycontin, will not touch it. If it does not have codone in it, if it has codone in it, I'm not touching it. That's how I got addicted, was synthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I took an actual Oxycontin before, because my back was so fucking bad, that my doctors actually gave it to me and it didn't say oxycodone, it said Oxycontin. All I got.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel as high. Now let's go to one of the most grown drugs out there, marijuana.
Far out there.
Has been statistically proven to help with pretty much anything. Seizure,
Yep. CBD.
cancer,
Yeah, all the CBD. Yeah. Right.
ADHD,
Mm-hmm.
bipolar,
Yep.
PTSD,
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, depression, eating disorders. But yeah, we have all these drugs out here we can put people on. Oh
Yeah.
wait, we have weed.
You got weed, you got kratom, you got all kinds of fucking shit that they don't like because it works.
I take kratom, dude.
Yeah, well, I know people that do. That's why I brought it up.
Which is a derivative of marijuana.
Oh, so it's got CBD shit in it, probably,
I
right?
believe so. I'm gonna ask Scarlett about that. I think
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have CBD tinctures, CBD oils,
Gummy bears.
CBD gummies. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Edibles, all the edibles.
CBD cookies. Cookies.
Yay, that's my. Do they have ice cream?
I don't know. Not yet. I don't think so.
I'd eat the shit out of that.
Bro, I would too, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like vanilla
There
CBD.
Yeah, so all you CBD companies start making CBD ice cream. You sell a shitload of it.
Bro, I'll buy like 2 gallons of it.
Yep.
So, like, here's my thing, dude. Is that people do not understand the fact that these drugs were made to make money from you.
No, it gets you addicted. No.
Do you want to know how much an average ambulance ride is?
$400.
$10,000.
Fuck that. I'll
You want to
walk.
know how much it costs to be life flighted?
No. 30.
About $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know how much a bag of saline God, I looked at my bill the one day. You want to know how much a bag of saline cost?
Salt water? How much?
$150.
Distilled water and salt. Okay.
You want to know how much ibuprofen in a hospital cost?
Oh yeah. $5.
$80.
How much?
80.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, see, they're gouging you. And I asked why. You know what the reason I heard? This is what I was told. Why shit so high?
Why?
Because they gotta pay for people they get free benefits or can't pay their bill. So the ones that pay it gotta pay for it.
Yep.
Because I was in the hospital with pneumonia when I was 27 and the bill was fucking outrageous. Insurance picked it all up, but I saw an itemized thing and I'm like, since when does a Tylenol one pill cost $10?
Right. That's like a whole bottle now.
Yeah, right.
Just get a bottle of fucking Tylenol. It's like $10. Which is
And-
bullshit, by the way.
And to prove another illegal drug that was natural is cocaine. And you got Lanacane or all these topical things they put on you when you go to the doctor and stuff. That's from,
Lidocaine.
yeah. What's another one? Like if it's a local anesthesia, I forget.
Lidocaine.
Is it? Yeah. That's from cocaine, which is from the coca leaf. But no, we can't do that. Nope. We got to make a synthetic, and then they outlaw where it came from and sell the fucking shit out of that and get people addicted on it.
And then you have laughing gas, which people are addicted to.
how people are huffing paint and refrigerant. I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, what can you do?
I remember doing that as a kid and fucking
Yeah, not me.
Hi Dwayne, hi Tim, hi everyone, hi Gail.
Who's in there? Somebody in there?
Gail, Casimiro.
Miro, hello. We're ignoring the listeners. How rude. Hello, Gail.
What else? God, I remember as a kid because I couldn't get my hands on weed, I was sniffing Sharpies.
Far out.
Or I was
Okay.
huffing paint cans.
I got more people in the Podbean. Why are you people up? Well, maybe you're just getting up. What time is it? 4:30. Yeah. JP's in the chat room. Grizz. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
I mean, but when you truly look at it, though, it's literally like people want us to get fucking high.
They want to get you addicted.
God, I mean, yeah, like Ativan and Versett sometimes I need because I quit seizing. But shit, dude, the amount they fucking give me makes me go.
Mm-hmm. Overprescribing you.
No, not overprescribing me. I'm in the middle of a fucking seizure. And they put that shit to my fucking straight through my IV and into my bloodstream. I'm
Oh, okay. Well,
fuck.
oh, look at that. Look how sweet Gail is. She's gonna go to bed, but she'd rather listen to our bullshit.
My bedtime, but saw you were on and had to say hello. Do you know what? You want to know who I wish would pop in the chat?
Elvis Presley.
Biden, so I can tell him to go fuck off.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, good luck. He wouldn't even know. You don't even know where he's at.
God, this is gonna sound. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I just realized how fucked up that was in my head. Thank God that's not coming out my mouth.
You're dealing with a delusional, geriatric, incompetent, lost their mind person. So just leave him alone. It's apparent. I mean, really.
He probably doesn't even know what kid he's touching on next.
Oh boy.
Do you see how fucked up that sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fentanyl. That's what I was going to bring up. Look at fentanyl. That'll kill you.
Fentanyl's not even made really for humans.
I don't give a fuck what it is. They prescribe it, but you can't take quinine for fucking COVID. Oh my God.
But yet again, they give you fentanyl patches to wear. What the fuck?
No, I know, but fentanyl is like people are dying because that stuff is so potent, so potent.
But it is the people in the shadows behind him you have to worry about.
True.
Oh shit! What fucking door did I open up?
Yeah. Why did you bring up Biden? I don't even want to go there. Yeah, it's the deep state and everything else, but it's people are finding that
I
out.
fucked up.
Mhm. All right, so it's 4:30. It's we'll go 2.5 hours, and that's it. So what other shit you want to talk about that I brought up?
I don't know. I was kind of having fun on this topic, to be honest.
Well, I am, but I'm just saying it's going to come to a closure here unless we keep going. But that'll be a 2.5 hour show. Crazy.
Let's see. Dude, you said so much. My brain's having issues retaining it.
Well, you got to get smarter. I can't help it. You're stupid.
Fuck
Ooh,
you, asshole.
I'm number one. Another listener I'm made happy.
Read between the lines, motherfucker.
No, it's this. It's the Friends thing where you knock your two fists. Like, I should turn my camera on. Yeah, that's it. Pretty much.
You fucking almost bald-headed son.
Oh, you chased Gail away. She's going bye-bye. Okay. Night-night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite. Ensure the show.
Or don't let the ghost pull the blanket off you at night.
And email Scarlett and tell her I need a raise from $0 to $1 million.
Mm-hmm. Tim, you're fired.
What the hell are you talking about? I can't afford shit. And blah, 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 blah.
Okay, am I fired again?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to get workman's comp, or not work. What is it? Unemployment, which I've never filed in my life for, and I'm going to get it this time because you fired me,
Officially.
and I'm going to sue you because I'm white because you're racist.
Oh my God! Here we go again.
How's that? And I'm male.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, you're trying to chop all of our guys' balls off because there's no men anymore, so I'm going to sue you for that too.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot fucking pole.
You better not give me any shit because I'm going to do a show on the volcano and you're not coming on.
Bitch, I'll just come on anyways because I got the action stream here. It's fuck you.
Because Anthony's all pissed off and it's fucking blowing his shit.
Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up, Dwayne. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Scarlett.
Oh man, she's gonna be mad again.
She's not mad. It's like a diary of the mad black woman every time we see her.
You know when she's mad because definitely the black comes out. Like, watch out! You're gonna get ass whooping.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. Nothing's gonna stop it either.
Watch your fucking YouTube channel pop on Scarlett and Armis going like, what are you talking shit for? Oh, damn it, Tim, you started this.
You've been starting it lately. I've been trying to keep you in check. You had to bring up Biden, so now all the crazies come out.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just kidding.
Can't blame me for that one.
What, the crazies coming out? The crazies are out. It's fucking 4:00 in the morning, man. If they're out, the vampires and the crazies are out right now.
Not
And
my fault.
Probably some zombies too.
Not my fault.
The people that are up to no good come out at 3 a.m. Like 3 to sunrise.
So does that mean you got on at 2:30?
Well, see, there you go. I'm one of them.
What, 2?
2. Yeah. Well, and everybody else. That's why I'm kind of shocked. I'm impressed, but I'm shocked.
Like, I was just sitting here watching TikTok, and I get a notification for the original Red Pill Show. I'm like, you know what, Tim, I love you, but I can't deal with you at 2:00 in the morning.
Then why are you even here?
Because I know everything you're saying is going to be fucking right because you got a fucking God complex.
I don't have a God complex. That's not a complex. That's a doctor.
Nah, you got a God complex, motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
I want to meet you guys over there to pee real quick.
I don't want to be right. I got to pee again, too. I just drank way too much coffee. Fucking shit goes right through me.
Dude, I've had 3 Powerades today, so I feel it.
Ah. Okay. So what, you can't pee and talk at the same time, or you turned your mic off so we don't hear you peeing. That's what you did. Okay, so what's everybody saying? I'm about ready to go. Yeah, just for disclosure, I don't have a God complex, and I was kidding, but I don't want to be right. I would really prefer to be wrong. And I was going to make another prediction, but I can't remember what the hell it was. I'll think about it. But yeah, I don't want to be right at all. Nope. But I know what it was. I think I already said it. That a lot of people are just gonna drop out of the system, and all these people in the medical field are. I mean, it's like I'm tired of your bullshit.
Don't let Tim lie. He has a fucking God complex. I heard you.
No. If that was that, then it would be called the God Show or some shit. Your Highness or whatever.
Right. How many times have you fucking said something like fucking months later it fucking happens?
Yeah, but I base that basically on trends in people's behavior. It's not hard to predict.
I don't know, Tim.
I do.
I just have a feeling you're fucking God and you just won't tell us.
No? Well, what do you think about my prediction of this turning into the Hunger Games?
Oh, fuck. I don't. It already has.
Well, yeah. I mean, we already got the Hollywood elites that dress up and play pretend and think they're better than anybody else and tell us how to live, and they're special. When I was growing up and a kid, if you did that and dressed weird and thought you were make believe, you were weird.
I mean, never mind. I'm not going there.
Yeah. Well, it's my turn to pee, and that's it because I didn't drink any more coffee, so I'll be right back.
I went pee. Now Tim has to pee. We all went pee.
Okay, I heard that. By the way,
I've been muted. I was turning my TV back on.
no, you said something about me when I walked away.
No, I didn't.
I did. I heard it. Although I didn't.
You didn't hear shit. You
No, I didn't. I just heard, yeah, well, Tim, blah blah blah, and that's it. I ran.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I heard it.
You lying ass son of a bitch.
I'll just look. I'll just watch. I'll listen to the podcast. More
The only
drink.
thing I said when you left to go pee was you're a dickhead, and that was about an hour ago.
I'm a dickhead. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that.
I told you.
I know.
So I'm like, Tim, you're a dickhead. I don't know, man. Shit needs to change. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but are you going to change it on a macro level from the outside, or are you going to change it with you on the inside?
Both.
Well, if you start with on your inside, then you will change the world. But if you try to change the world around you, you don't change yourself, that's not going to work.
Exactly, which is why I'm starting on myself first.
Good.
Like
Good.
Michael Jackson said, because I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.
And have a pet monkey.
Because no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make the change. That's what we have to do today.
I just love the music you sing of mine, Dwayne. Sounds so good. You don't have a lisp though. You didn't have a lisp, did he? Really soft voice.
I wish it wasn't. I used to have a really nice rasp, but now I don't.
You
Yeah.
start smoking more. Drink some gin.
God, me and Jen do not get along.
I hate gin. I can't. It tastes like wood to me. I cannot drink that shit.
Puke if I.
Ugh. That and whiskey. I can't because I got sick when I was a kid drinking it. 15 years old.
Whiskey's nasty as fuck.
I can't drink it no more. I was 15 and I definitely drank too much of that shit. So I still can't drink it to this day.
Tequila, I can't drink unless it's by myself.
I love tequila. That's fun. I like tequila.
It makes my clothes fall off.
Okay.
That's why Dwayne doesn't do tequila.
Is that why that guy sang that wrote that song? Was that about you?
No, it wasn't. I wasn't even born when that song was around.
No? How old is who wrote that?
I don't know, but I was born in '98.
Oh, it's been around since after you, hasn't it?
It was on before me.
What is it? Tequila makes your clothes fall off or some shit like that? Is that
Hey, look, it's the world's fucking greatest president ever on my fucking TV.
again?
Saw Biden.
Stop it. Quit bringing him up. The crazies come up.
I just saw him on the TV. What was I supposed to do?
Not watch it. Turn the TV off.
I mean, I'm just sitting here skimming. I mean, it's literally what I do at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Jerry Springer's on. So fucked up. I mean, I don't know, Tim. People always say that they want shit to change, but they're not brave enough to change it.
2005.
Oh shit, that has been around since I've been out.
That's what I thought.
But in 2005, I would have been was 4, 5, 6, 7. 2005.
Okay.
I would have been 8, actually. No. It's 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so that song definitely was not about me.
Okay. All right. Well, we got another 10 minutes. So anything else you want to bring up or what?
No, I think you just go ahead and end it here.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea because you keep bringing up Biden. So
I keep seeing the fucker on the goddamn TV.
yeah. Is he wearing a mask?
Yeah, he is.
Is he? Okay.
Talking about, oh, get the vaccine. Yeah, fuck you.
Right. So you ever going to do your show again or what are you doing? Or you want to say any of that or?
Be prepared because sometime within the next 5 days, you will see me on.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I will be back. Just don't know about what. I know I'm going to do a show about the Gabby Petito case. Just an update on that. Dog the Bounty Hunter is literally fucking looking for this guy now.
Well, he'll find him.
I hope so.
No, he'll find him. That guy's. But this guy's very elusive and smart. So.
Which is why I said, I hope so.
Yeah, he'll get him. This guy will be tough. He's very elusive and he's not stupid. I kind of hope he does find him before somebody else does because there's a lot of people that are pissed.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, well, I can't believe how you can do that to sweet innocent girl like that. I mean, it's.
But like I said, guys, I'm gonna cover that and everything else. So, guys, I love you, Tim. Thank you for having me on.
Sure, you're welcome. Love you too.
It's a pleasure. I'm probably gonna give you a call here in a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody in the Podbean chat room. Thanks for listening. Although everybody left, but that's okay. As soon as the Wayne came on, everybody left. I'm just kidding. Then everybody in the StreamYard chat room, all the regulars, appreciate that. I'm going to go. I'll probably take a little quick nap here, but because my sleeping cycle's still off from COVID. And we'll go from there. Hopefully you learned one thing by listening to this show. And with my sarcasm and being a smart ass, I hope that at least entertained you. But I'm going to leave it on this. We're not going to change the world. We're not going to change the world by telling people what we think, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. You need to stay focused on you. And you need to look inward. You need to maintain your health, your spirituality, and your mental awareness. And try to be the best human that you can. Then, when people see that, then you'll change the world. But if you demand it or dictate it or manipulate it and preach it, but you don't practice it yourself, you're just an asshole. I try to practice what I preach. I've learned a lot. Especially the past 6, 7 years, 8 years. A lot. And it came at a cost. And then I just try to share that to resonate with people that there is hope. There is things you can do. Don't let people keep you down. Don't let them treat you like shit. That's very dysfunctional. And when I left my last job, because I was blamed for something I didn't do, I don't care who you are. I'm not going to be in a dysfunctional, oppressive, blaming structure, whether it's family or business. There's no reason for that. If you don't have accountability and then discuss something as to why it happened, then you're going to keep repeating your mistakes and you just keep blaming others for your problems. That's not going to work either. Again, it's highly dysfunctional. And trust me, I know what that is. So I'm going to go. Gloria, hello. You popping in at the last minute. Oh man, you throwing up all this stuff. That's really cool. Damn. Bringing up all this medical stuff. Cool. With references. Okay. That's what this one gets my attention, and I'm going to go. From Gloria. Study shows no benefit of flu shots for healthy adults. Referencing Lawrence Wilson, MD, American Journal of Respiratory Critical Care Medicine, 2008. So there you go. I would say that's issue 178, pages 527 to 533. I don't know. Yeah. I always got bugged about that. Oh, did you get your flu shot? Nope. And I haven't had the flu, knock on wood. I can't even remember. Because there's too many variants. And there's no way they're going to get the strain right because they don't know what the fuck it is. That's why this whole COVID-19 crap is just that. They don't know what the variant's going to be because you don't know what it's mutating to unless it was engineered and they know what it's going to be. So, and in my opinion, after all this crap, the vaccines caused the variant. Natural immunity can too. But I really think, in my opinion, natural immunity just wipes the fucker out, where vaccines do not and cause it to mutate before it wipes out, therefore spreading it. But that's just my theory or hypothesis on it. Doesn't mean a thing. But that's just for me. All right, I'm going to go. Please share the show. Thanks for joining me. That's like, what, 2.5 hours or some crap? I don't even know. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds. So I'm going to go. Share the show, please. And we'll see you next time on the original Red Pill Show. Thanks for listening.